Hello and welcome. Indian Ancient Wisdom, Onshore and Offshore podcast. I am Dr. Krishna Choksi from Om Yoga and Ayurveda Clinic. Today, we are going to talk with Vaidya Ruchi Gulati from India. She has worked in this field for more than 20 years. And she has served government of India for 7 years. She has served government of India as an Ayurveda expert at National Institute of Science, Communication and Information, Resource and Central Council for Research in Ayurveda, Siddha and Yoga. A major contribution has been in standardization of medicine for Ayurvedic pharmacopoeia of India. She has been practicing Ayurveda for more than 25 years and at a Sukh Ayurveda, Noida, and specialization in rejuvenation, lifestyle advices, and managing or curing diseases like migraine, PCOD, disc degenerative diseases, sinusitis, and various arthritis. Let's welcome Vaidya Ruchi Gulati. Hello and welcome, Dr. Vaidya Ruchi. Namaste.
Namaste. Thanks for inviting me to this platform, wherein the ancient wisdom of Ayurveda can be made aware to people living in Australia and India.
Thank you very much, Dr. Vaidya. Sorry.
Let's recreate what Vaidya means. Vaidya means an Ayurvedic doctor. So, the designation Vaidya or the prefix of Vaidya means a Ayurvedic physician.
Right. Yeah, sure. So, Vaidya Ruchi, I have seen like you are practicing in this world for 25 years or more than that. What makes you to study Ayurveda?
You asked me what made me choose.
Yes, choose
It was
study.
not
Why
my
you choose to study Ayurveda?
So, if I am very frank, for me, being a doctor was my first choice
Right.
because as a child going to a pediatrician, always I used to feel that he is so respected and people love him. And my father, the way he was, he used to come along with people very nicely. So the way he talks and everything, mannerism and everything used to like very much inspire me as a child.
Sure.
So growing up, I was always in the back of my mind, my profession to choose was to become a doctor.
Right.
And when I gave all the examinations and all, uh, so I had multiple choices to make, either join a private college for allopathy or this particular Ayurvedic college. It's a very renowned college in Delhi University, ANU Tibia College, or join homopathy. All choices were open to me, but I chose Ayurveda after consulting many of my nearby doctors. They encouraged me to choose this. And while pursuing this course, I sat along with a lot of renowned Ayurvedic physicians like Vaidya Subhash Sharma, and got inspired to go for MD. And seeing those results which these gurus produce, it was uh, it was a natural way for me to practice purely Ayurveda.
Right. Oh, that's wonderful story. I really loved it. That you have open choices for all modalities, and then you choose the Ayurveda because of the results you have seen in your life from your guru and everything. And what are the challenges after that? Whenever you have started practicing, initial stages when you started your practice, what are the challenges you have faced?
So when I started my practice, I started a I thought, let me think as big as possible.
Mhm.
So I started with a big setup, big Panchkarma setup in Noida. I chose a very good location because a lot of doctors were on the lane because of a lot of hospitals in that area.
Mhm.
My clinic is right there on the main road. It has a big name hospital. It has Max Hospital. It has Apollo. Then it has a eye hospital, eye care. So on that particular road, I started because there were multiple doctors nearby, so footfall was is high. But what I felt starting a Panchkarma clinic was people thought process at that time, not now, but in those years was uh, because running a Panchkarma center means you are offering massages.
Mm.
So people thought it is a massage parlor. So it was a like a setback for me.
Mm.
And I was very disheartened
Right.
listening to various uh, feedbacks. And then I went back and talked to my one of my gurus, under whom I had done my MD. And
Mhm.
he said, what's the aim of Ayurveda? And I recreated it. He said, you are focusing on the first aim of Ayurveda, so why are you worried about what people say?
Wow.
And
Wisdom
that
here.
was like an eye opener for me. And since then, there's no stop. I am at the same place for now multiple years, and people respect the way I deal with them.
Mm.
People respect me for producing the same results over a period of time.
Right. So that Panchkarma center is still going on with the same way.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, congratulations for that. Um,
So,
yeah. So nowadays, I think you have down the years, you have worked with government of India for 7 years, and now you are teaching Ayurveda diet and nutrition every Sunday for the general public. What makes you so unique? What do you think?
it's my commitment that makes me unique.
Mm.
Commitment to uh, make people aware about Ayurveda and its benefits.
Mm.
People,
And yeah, please go on.
so when people come after getting treated from me and have a smile on their face and the kind of feedbacks they give, that keeps me going.
So generally, what type of disease nowadays are coming to you?
So more than 50% of the patients are suffering from digestive diseases. If I think even more, because even if we are treating any other disease, and when we examine, we question the people, digestive diseases are there along with the other diseases also, be it the degenerative diseases, be them the infective diseases. The digestive issues are there with most of the patients who come.
So, what do you think? Just one thing which makes people towards this kind of problem, and they can follow so that they can prevent themselves with the digestive issues or degenerative issues or like arthritis or that type of problems. I think because these problems are nowadays we can see all over the world is increasing in numbers.
So here I want to like divert you from this particular question
Oh.
because here when you talked about what kind of a thing you want to convey to people, how to
Yes.
prevent, is many of my patients come to me with a very different kind of a scenario. They are taking supplements, and I tell most of my patients, please stop this.
Mhm.
Our food, our daily routine should be such which should prevent diseases. It's
Mm.
not about supplements.
Right.
Because if our lifestyle is good, our food is good. Ayurveda talks about um, three upastham, the three sub pillars of life.
Yeah.
which is ahar or diet, nidra or sleep, and brahmacharya. By brahmacharya, I mean emotional balance.
Right.
So if these things are right, you don't need to take supplements.
Wow.
So that's
Different philosophy
what I
here.
keep creating with all my patients. That if our diet is correct, our lifestyle is aligned with our prakriti, our body temperament, and we are emotionally uh, stable,
Hmm.
then nothing is there which will be detrimental for our health.
So for our listeners, viewers, please go and see your Ayurveda practitioner nearby and correct your ahar, nidra, and emotional imbalance if you have any. That is what I can say at the moment. And whatever the expertise your areas are, I'm sure you are also challenging some kind of cases, how you can handle.
So there are always cases which are very challenging because uh, in Ayurveda there are not many terms for various diseases.
Yes.
And when a particular case comes which we cannot directly correlate to a particular disease in Ayurveda, like COVID came, we could not directly correlate, but it proved to the world that Ayurveda can treat and treated multiple people.
Mm.
So various challenges do keep coming, and the way Charka said that we, according to Varpit Kaf, if we treat people, we get results because the earlier question in which you asked, Google search people create
Yes.
and come to you. So there was a particular case where I had given a prescription to a patient,
Mhm.
and he came back. He, ma'am, I have a dislocation, and you have prescribed me this, and you told me this has this particular ingredient.
Mm.
And now when I have searched on the Google,
Yes.
it doesn't have that ingredient. And I said that's not possible. And when I myself searched in front of him, the AI, which is now getting generated through Google in the
Mm.
top search,
Yes.
it didn't actually show.
Wow.
And then I told him that probably it is taking up from various medias which are not very authentic. Let me take you to one of the good pharmaceutical companies' website where you can see the ingredients, and that would satisfy you more.
Absolutely.
And then I took him to one of the pharmacy's website, one, two, three, and then he was satisfied. That's yes, AI is a tool, but that tool will depend on what's there on the internet.
Correct.
So a lot of wrong information is there, which needs to be rectified.
True. True. So I think nowadays each and every country, each and every doctors, either any modalities doesn't matter, they are also having the same issues that Google doctor is there. Why we need to see the patient or we need to give answer differently intellectually so that patient can trust on us.
Yeah, yesterday only a patient came to me, uh, giving a diagnosis about herself.
Fantastic. Then what is the need
And
of the doctor anyway nowadays?
yeah. She came and told me, मुझे ना piles है.
Okay.
And she had been self-medicating herself for a very long period of time. Now she had come to her kid's place, and her son brought me her to my clinic. And when I examined her, I told her, "What have you been doing? It's not piles at all.
My
It's
goodness.
fissure. So let me treat you. It will take a certain period of time before you get cured."
Sure. That's
So people are like, it's like Google is a doctor, not we.
I think now time is arrived that people more trust on technology rather than people.
Yes.
So
And
professionals are also working like a social media. Most of the doctors, or I would say, they are giving their advice or some kind of therapies or about therapies. They are making some kind of videos and then releasing it. Do you think it is a good way to connect with the person, people, or it is a harmful?
so it is both way.
Mhm.
People who are knowledgeable and they are disseminating the knowledge, it is a good way. But in general, the way various videos are prepared, they are prepared by people who are not knowledgeable, are more in number than the knowledgeable ones.
Absolutely, yes.
That's why I'm telling you that when AI searches
Mm.
things, at times the content writers also are not uh, fully versed as far as Ayurveda is concerned, and uh, AI also would search only what is available.
Correct, correct. So for our
Going to
listeners and
a Ayurvedic
viewers,
physician would be better
yeah,
than searching Google for your conditions, for your treatments,
yes,
and not taking uh, over-the-counter supplements available.
right.
Because in India, there's a big trend about home remedies.
Oh, I think it's all over the world nowadays, not only in India.
So that is also a big thing because people come and say कि ये तो मैं try कर चुका हूँ.
Yes,
I've already tried this out.
correct.
You are giving this to me. I've already tried it out. And when you ask, when are you taking, how are you taking, how much you are taking,
Correct.
the errors are always there
Mm,
because how you prepare a home remedy and whether you are taking it the right time, uh, everything matters.
yes.
So, listening it from someone and just using it
Mm,
can be at times harmful than beneficial.
absolutely. I absolutely agree with you. One of the patient came with saying that haldi wala doodh, the golden tea, nowadays everywhere. Whenever in my home, whenever there is a khansi or cold or cough, we are giving everyone the haldi wala doodh. In summer or maybe in winter is still okay. But if you are having these things in springtime, it may be worse.
Mm.
And that things may most of the people doesn't know that haldi wala doodh is not really recommendable in the spring season. But they are watching the videos and they said, oh, we have tried these things and we are taking haldi even every day. So
So, haldi is something which I keep telling people it doesn't pass the gastric barrier if we do not use lipids in it. So, lipids are very much required for haldi to bypass our uh, gastric barrier. So, most of the preparations in Ayurveda with haldi have something like they'll either have ghee or they'll have milk or they'll have something which is like a catalyst to bypass. So many people nowadays who don't want to have milk, they'll just boil the haldi. Abhi fresh
yes,
aa raha hai. It's winter, so fresh turmeric is available. They'll just boil and have it like a
like a tea or concoction
yeah.
kind.
And
Yes.
I tell them that that's not the right way.
Mm,
It will increase the pitta.
yes.
And no doubt in winters, whatever we eat gets easily digested because our digestion is at the peak.
Mm,
But haldi in particular should be taken along with ghee
mm,
and milk. So, and if you are a pitta temperament people, then you can add a bit of choti ilaichi, cardamom to it to further pacify the pitta increasing property of haldi. So people are having lot of curcumin
yes.
capsules,
Everywhere. Curcumin is best.
over-the-counter product available. And the quantity is very huge at times. People are consuming 500 mg of
Wow.
curcumin, which is very huge.
Mm.
So, and it has become like a fad. Many allopathic doctors are also prescribing it. Many nutraceutical products have this.
Yes, of course. Yes. Over the counter you can
And
buy. There is no restrictions for that too. So
so, if it is
people can
prepared well,
get damage with that too.
the
Yes.
preparations I give have only 30 mg and I get results.
Wow. Wonderful.
So, one must be aware about how a particular medicine is prepared. You were talking ki, I worked for standardization. During my years, I have devoted in the government service.
Mhm.
So that's a big advantage for me to understand which products available in the market
Mhm.
work and which don't work. So giving medicine in a way that not a huge quantity is required is uh, a big advantage I have
Okay.
after going through this um, process in my journey.
Right. So I would say like how the Charaka and Sushruta says that each and every medicine is a whole, and you like a effective part and non-effective part, or like we can say in a combination, or like a harmful effect and useful effect, both are in one place, but you need to derive by taking it in a particular time, particular dosage, and with the particular prakriti, whatever it is, and then only it works in a different way.
Yep.
So thank you so much. Here is our podcast. And it is really pleasure to meet you today. It's Australia Day and Indian Republic Day. So it is a perfect combination of Indian ancient wisdom onshore and offshore. Thank you very much for your time, Vaidya Ruchi. Thank you very much.
Thank you for inviting me on this platform. Thank
Hello, welcome back. Thank you for watching this wonderful podcast with Vaidya Ruchi. I hope for all my listeners and viewers getting a wonderful insight, wisdom, which Vaidya Ruchi has shared with us. Number one takeaway is, please do not ask your Google doctor. Get professional advice first. Self-medication is really harmful, as well as home remedies. If you are seeing any kind of home remedies on social media, internet, please cross-check with your professionals as well. Because Ayurveda believes that time, dose, and your prakriti, constitution, is working while you are taking medications. It's absolutely different way. Always take care of yourself with ahara, means food, nindra, means sleep, and brahmacharya means your different understanding is emotional well-being. Take care of these all areas and you will enjoy your life better. Thank you very much. We'll come with another podcast very soon. Thank you. Namaste.